So it's more than just making pretty pictures. It's listening to what the client's problem is and what they want to solve, and then designing a video, or any piece of art for that matter, that's going to help solve the problem.
There's a good question here from Luciano, and I'll read you the whole question so you have some of his context, but basically he wanted to know when the client becomes the art director. This happens to me often, and half those times the client makes horrible design decisions that they are very stubborn about, and I do not feel like the clients trust my professional view and choices regarding art. Could you please address this?
Okay. Look, first of all, there are some clients that are just pains in the butt, and you're never going to convince them. Let's assume this is not that person. Let's assume, I think that artists in general do a poor job of letting people know what it is they do and what it is they know. In other words, they don't do a good job of communicating what does a professional art director do and know. In other words, you don't sell yourself. You allow yourself to be a commodity. I have an example. It's a little different, but I think you'll get what I'm talking about. I have a client who does broadcast television, but is trying to get into the business direct market, and did some videos, and they were pretty good, I thought. For what the client wanted and what the client was willing to pay, they did a good job. Because really, let's take a break here for a minute. Creating good videos is about problem solving. A video is just a way to solve a problem. So it's more than just making pretty pictures. It's listening to what the client's problem is and what they want to solve, and then designing a video, or any piece of art for that matter, that's going to help solve the problem. Well, my clients didn't do a great job of selling that part, because in their mind, they're in the video business. So then the client had something a little simpler to do, and this is exactly what the client said. I have a guy who shot my wedding. I'm going to have him do the video because he'll do it for way cheaper. And they were stunned. And then the video came out and it really wasn't very good because the guy was a wedding video guy. And they were very frustrated. And the reason that happened is they did a poor job of explaining the value of what they did. A very poor job. So if you're an art director, why should I hire an art director? You need to be able to answer that question pretty easily. And if you start with the client that way, letting them know what exactly it is they're hiring. A lot of clients don't really know. Now maybe this was an ad agency guy or something, but they're pains in the butt anyway, so there's nothing you can do about those guys. But what I'm trying to say is, in general, like, why do I need you? What does an art director do? And why do I need it? Why does it make any difference? I don't know, but you need to know, and you need to tell them, or else you're just a commodity, and then his idea is as good as yours.